Peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and blessings. It is Sasha Campbell-Garbutt, aka your health and personal freedom coach, aka the gangster of transformation and the closet MC. I pray that you guys are living your best life this Saturday. And living your best life is a choice. We forget about the little choices we have every day. And one of those is deciding that you're going to be living your best regardless, because you know your end destination. One of my favorite movies is The Wiz, and that is a derivative of The Wizard of Oz. I think why it has stood the test of time is because it tells the story of humans. See, we watch that and we think that Dorothy just got whisked off by a hurricane into this land, and she met these characters and they found their way together. The reason why The Wizard of Oz is so powerful, because it is the story of the human journey in self-discovery. Do you remember, I personally like to reference The Wiz. Do you remember when Dorothy was with her Aunt Em in the apartment in Harlem, and her aunt was encouraging her to get out of the house and get out of her way? She was so content. She was so comfortable in her same space. She was like, no, I'm good teaching these kids at the school, teaching this grade level. And her aunt was trying to encourage her. That clearly reminds me of how we are when we're stuck in our comfort, when we're stuck in our contentness, we are stuck in our comfort zone. No, I'm good. I don't want any new adventures. I don't need to grow anymore. I'm good. And then it takes a force of nature to literally pick us up and take us to a foreign land, aka the wilderness, so we can begin a journey back home. What does home signify? Home doesn't necessarily signify the building. Home signifies right here, that place that we have forgotten, that place of comfort, that place of growth, that place of deep understanding and mystery. Peace and blessings, Yvette. So good to see you, goddess. That's what made home such a place that Dorothy wanted to go back to. It wasn't the building, it was ourself. So here she is in this land. She doesn't know anybody. She does not know what all the pieces mean. She doesn't even know that there's pieces, but she knows that she wants to go back home. Comfort took her out of her home. So along her journey, she meets a scarecrow, a tin man, and a lion. Aspects of ourself, aspects of our personality that we need to bring back into the whole so we can be and fulfill our home, so our home could be filled up. See, she meets these characters. There's characters of ourself. There's parts of ourself that are undeveloped and unknown because we haven't ventured out of our comfort zone. That's what life is calling us to do. They take the yellow brick road, the road of light, the road of sun, the road of nourishment, the yellow brick road, back to the land of Oz. And when they get to Oz, they think that they're going to see this big, great God force. And at the end of the day, Oz was fake. Oz was someone trying to be themselves, and then they realized the power is not in this outside force. The power was with us all along. Oh my gosh, I can get back home whenever I want to. Now I have courage. Now I have strength. Now I have faith. Now it is all together. Now I realize the place of comfort was my place of stagnation, was my place of death. And now the yellow brick road leads me back to who I really was. That one person I would have never discovered if nature didn't snatch me up and put me into a place that I thought was hell, which turned out to be heaven. This is the life we are living right now. We are all in a place of comfort. You don't want to leave the house. You don't want to peel away from the TV. You want someone to tell you what to do. Even in the mess, you are comfortable. And what nature is saying is, until you find that road back to yourself, until you know where you are going, until you know what you are supposed to be led by, your life will always be a fraction of what it was supposed to be. Go meet those other parts of yourself along the yellow brick road, because the road always leads back to you. The story is telling us that we are all that we have ever needed. We are omnipotent. We are omnipotent everywhere, all the time, all places. And you will meet parts of yourself to take you back to yourself. We are never alone. Remember that. When you stay in your place of comfort, you cannot experience your true self. Do not let the episodes that are going on outside take you away from why it's really happening. to take you to the promised land. Before you get to the promised land on the outside, you gotta take that yellow brick road back within. Drop a love, drop a like if this is resonating with you. Remember, follow me on Instagram, YouTube, and here on Facebook for more enlightenment,